Alright, hello everyone, I'm Ratman Horatio, and we're back to my oldest stomping grounds, whenever it comes to streaming anyways. Right, we're back to Vermintide 2. My god, it's been a while since I did Vermintide 2. For better and for worse, I suppose. I will say after all this time I've put into Vermintide 2, I can't shake the feeling that I have unfinished business. And I don't mean playing on Cataclysm. Cataclysm is for people who really dedicated their time to this game. Not for casuals like me. Alright, no more delaying. Let's get started. I am, for safety's sake, gonna do a couple things, but don't worry about it. Alright, we have a handful of mods, but I don't think they do anything anymore. I have the notice key pickup, but I think that got integrated into base game. I might be wrong. If I sound a little off today, I apologize. I'm a bit tired. Alright, so who are we gonna play? Do we have a daily challenge? Or whatever it is, daily? Oh. It does want us to do quick play, and maybe at the end of the stream we'll do that, but for now I want to get some practice in. Without dragging anyone else's experience down, you know? Let's immediately go for a harder character with Ranger Barden. Oh hey, there's that new map. Oh, it's got 3 parts. Did I ever... Well, that's new. Tower of Treachery is unfamiliar to me. So I guess there's bits and pieces I haven't gotten through yet. Neat. Well, let's start with the Righteous Stand on Legend, and... God help me. Why am I taking the Accent Shield? I don't know. Because it looks pretty. I'm taking the crossbow because... Why not? Should probably take the other crossbow. Or the Masterwork pistol. Or anything else. But that's for then. Multiple enemies in one swing. Reload for cooldown. Enhanced power because that's the only thing that affects range. More ammo. Headshots mean less damage. And temp HP on smoke bomb. What bots am I taking? I'm taking Kruber. Yeah, this will be fine. Probably.
Listen, Alicia's got a good shot at gaining some proper information about the Skittergate. She's going into Helmgart, and so are you. Difference is, she'll be sneaky, and you'll be loud. Provide a distraction by ringing the bells at the Temple of Sigmar. Let's allow the old woman to work in peace, eh?
Alright.
falls to us to provide
I think the audio levels on the game are fine. I'd need someone to join the chat to tell me otherwise,
I'd much
but
rather fight for something important.
Sigma walks with us, guiding us to victory.
oh hey Brock, seems good. Well, that's good. All right, time to see how good and or bad my memory is. Because I need to remember where the tomes and grims are, and it's been a hot minute since I've had to play this.
A warfire thrower! Kill the fruity before it fires! You reckon you got your jewelry with that? The liar's blessings and blood that fire godhead!
Let's come down a smidge. All right. That should be good.
This is the street.
The rattling gunner died!
You'd think a shield would stop me.
Dwarf. Your ancestors must have fought alongside Sigma.
My ancestors fought alongside everyone, Grimby, and with each other. That's
Oh, that is wildly unfortunate for me.
I hear a storm fiend. Sharpen up. There.
The beast brings fire.
Hi ho for invisibility.
Watch out for shield rats, Lumberfoot.
the hunter's down!
Tricus, fight.
Well, immediately off to a fantastic start. So glad to have been a part of this.
The gas rat!
There's an assassin up above, which is bad for me.
No more kills for you, assassin. I think we broke the warp fire thrower.
Eschen scum. Got to run us down.
We're off to a fantastic start. I'm so glad to have been a part of all this.
Healing draft here!
Alright, so first tome of the level is normally up here, but as I got close, the bot's long arms decided yes.
Healing draft for you!
Force Saltspire to take it. Yes, I can.
This better taste good.
Saltspire had a need. Alright, there's a chest down there, but I don't really care about it. There could be a loot die in it, but we're not super worried about it.
Get back! Incoming!
It's about to get a lot hotter.
Die, pal! Sneaking around! Panic egg, pigs! These stairs go...
Let me guess.
Alright, here's the best litmus test for how much of the combat, the proverbial combat dance I remember.
Think we annoyed him, Dory.
Oh god damn it.
Hope it were quick. Rattling's dead, daft was it?
This combat arena up here is a little rough. A little bit.
Grumney's beard, a chaos warrior!
I do believe you're getting better at this, dwarf.
Aye, well, takes a few months to get everything going the way it should. You're as bad as Cousin Humphrey. Accept some help, Bazooki. A blight stop.
My reflexes for specials is shot. I can tell that much right out the gate.
Potion here! Like a bolt of holy lightning!
The rot elf breathes his last.
Alright, is there any extra health? Oh, Saltspire still has a great sword. That's a problem. I was experimenting around off-stream with different loadouts for Saltspire. He's still got brace of pistols, which is nice, but he's got a great sword instead of rapier and pistol. Normally I have him with rapier and pistol for good reason. So he's going to struggle with armored targets. His crowd clear is going to be great, though.
Someone kill that crooked straggler! Backstabber! Here, that's a war for Sala! He's magic and glove in the air!
Belvedere's gone mad.
Get back! Belvedere's down! Shit! I have failed you! You all right, sir?
Just that dead.
Coming, sir! Keep the fight! Saltspire's gone!
Remember what I said about him on the struggle bus? Oh, I hit him, but he didn't die. That's...
I hear the pale queen.
I'm surprised you can switch up! Boy, like it's payday! Eyes open for
Who even screaming?
and I can
Kill that light stormer.
Okay, he's up above. We'll just teleport.
parry if you want to live out.
I... Alright, that... Oh, that plague rat cheated slightly. They're not supposed to come onto the elevator. Alright, just because we jumped, it doesn't mean we don't have to deal with those enemies. It just means we have to deal with them up here.
Bleeding.
Oh, there goes the elf. And nothing.
Backstabber scampering nearby.
Yeah, you stay down, sneaker! Bagoraki with shield! Cursed light stormer!
I think the Blightstormer's on the floor below me.
If you can stop us, you're welcome to bloody try!
Gas rats are wearing poison. Donington, you should avoid the gas.
There you go! Hey!
Thorn vermin are a slight problem, at least the shielded ones are. You'll hear the windy one just skulking around.
Through this door. You hear what I hear, mate?
Shield Racky incoming! Always works, that. I spend my blood with it! Blightstormer, Zilla's dooming!
Alright, as bad as the Blightstormer would be in here, a fire rat would probably be worse.
Son, is this how you honor the ancient treaties between
It's
our
not my
species?
fault they're jumping in the line of fire.
Up here, Dory!
Alright, so the first Grim of this level, if I remember right, is up here.
Stay close to me, I see the path.
You know, I used to have a problem with bots wandering off. Now they're just sticking to me too heavily, and they're literally jumping in the line of fire.
A gift for you.
Not as sneaky as you believe, runner.
This is where we stand, and they fall.
Down below.
Bah! Grimnir, that's a hook rat! Quick, before he calls the plague winds! Oh, grab whatever ammunition you need! Racky gunner, close by.
Alright, we'll give it to Kruber. I want to avoid taking the...
I hope it will not spoil.
What a great start!
Pain will stop me!
I just hear the rattling gunner and then I see their health disappear. We're wonderful,
Come on, Jory.
spectacular, fantastic. I'm in pain. I am suffering.
Rattling gun, big and shaken.
Really doesn't help that I have a not
Jet
great
everywhere.
weapon.
This'll smell coming
The axe and
through.
shield is fine, just for my setup it isn't exactly the best.
Up we go!
Then why did I take it? I don't know, it looks nice. Look, form over function, fashion trumps stats, I swear.
This door may place.
Alright. There's a hook rat.
Watch out! Hook rat! Fire rat!
I already had a monster, so it's probably safe to try and push through the horde, but I'm not certain. I've had it happen where I've gotten multiple monsters on a single run. That might be Twitch integration tainting my memories of the game, however.
Hey! Healing draft!
Alright, this should allow... Yep, we've got multiple
I
sources of
thought you were
healing.
resilient when we first met, not a frail child.
Can't help what you thought.
Right, Spouter! Kill the rat who bears it!
another fire rat.
One less racket.
See, my aim has gotten significantly worse as time has passed.
Smell some ammunition.
Storm Vermin Patrol. I don't know if we're gonna be able to avoid that. But I am gonna hop into this corner and... Good. I probably should have attacked it. It is only a Storm Vermin Patrol, but...
Right door, west, yes. Assassin nearby.
I don't know.
Hold your breath. A club at here.
No idea where that ammo bag I dropped went.
Up we go. That's the way, Sardo. Flicker and fade.
Work fire
Will
door.
not.
I do believe you're getting better at this point.
Aye, well, it's battles to get everything flowing the way it should.
They immediately tried to dogpile onto it. That wasn't the best it could have gone, but... Not sure what's up with that, but okay. I'll take it as an absolute win.
Typical. The one bit of craft in this gas, and it's in our way. The abomination falls.
Come quickly. You find me ready.
There's an invisible wall here. I can't walk back up onto the thing.
It's a strangler. Don't let it grab you. Be careful. Yes.
Look out!
Doddickson, you should avoid the gas.
That is mildly annoying.
Watch it! Go!
I'm a doorway. I'll have to do more than that. Stand up, stay back, scatter. Kill that gas rat and climb beyond our existence.
I do wish the AI was a little better at avoiding the gas, but...
My kin don't need my axe,
Oh,
I
well.
assure you.
That's a fire rat.
Alright, I'm starting to remember why specials were priority numero uno, and...
Nicely done, Dory. The Zardum won't bother us now.
Light the fuse and keep your distance.
Over here! Hear that? The stomping great clad Kazaki.
I thought it was in front of me, not behind me.
Someone kill that grenadier!
The Chaos Warriors had enough.
Keep going, Graki. You might hit something.
Gas rat behind us.
Don't like that, do you, gas rats?
There's one ahead. There's one ahead of us? Oh yes, that quality fat shark AI.
It's magic and gloom at the air!
Look at their health just vanish.
You're more bloodless than usual, one-eye. be embarrassing.
I had to double check my settings there. Like, I did have the thing where they'll no longer chase specials to the ends of the earth, right? I do. It's just it doesn't matter.
Hold your carriage. Don't worry, Scooty. I'll be back. Send your wounds, Suzuki. I'd fight if you're dead.
I'm a shot for your rotten heart, Blightstormer.
Roaring brute, die! That's right, on your feet, Salsa. We got the strangler.
See? I do have my uses.
Are you a soldier or a jack-in-the-box?
Tell he's gone.
That's a fantastic start to come back to. Dies to a normal rat ogre. How awful. Alright, I think I remember why I had my setups the way I did. Axe. Pickaxe probably wouldn't be bad either, but I think axe is more versatile. Hammer would also be a not terrible choice, I think. But I think there was something about hammer that I never really liked. Can't quite remember what. I would have to set one up. I guess this would be a good time to... Like, that would explain how the crafting goes. Let's just go axe. Ranged. Crossbow was fine, I guess. Might want to go handgun, might want to go masterwork pistol. I like masterwork pistol. I just have the slight overwhelming issue of it doesn't... of this delay. Like, hitting a moving target is a lot more work than it needs to be. It is good for monster shredding, however. What do I want to do here? Could go for the attack speed. Master of Improv is nice, but it's kind of niche. You know, let's run handgun. It's just rifle. We'll keep Master of Improv because the single-shot weapons really kind of lean into that. Drunken Brawler might be nice. Scavenger for extra potions and bombs might not be bad. I think I'm going to keep with Cunning. And Exhilarating Vapors are going to stay. Alright, let's run it again.
You're up and about late. I need a distraction, and you're just the fellows to make it for me. Ring out them bells, as me mother used to say. The bells in question are in Elmgart's Temple of Sigmar. Give 'em a good clatter, and you'll draw every iron blade for miles around. Why, you ask? Our friendly neighborhood magic spy, Alicia, needs to gather vital intelligence on the Skittergate. Figure you could help her out.
I don't know, it might be me, but the AI
We'll
also
make
seems
for
to
a
have gotten
fine
notably
distraction.
worse.
Hey, don't we always?
The main approach to
I remember
the
them
temple is
being
this will
not
be
good
no easy
because they'd run off and do things
Could
randomly.
be a tricky one, this.
But I thought the AI improvement mod fixed that.
A fine aim and a clean kill.
Dory, we found ourselves a few plague months.
This way! Onwards!
The Rockies struck into Uberstride. Here, Maxwell charged headlong. Aha! This is the road.
Shields incoming!
War fire thrower. Big mark. I hope never to see another. Nicely done, Dory. The Tsar won't bother us now.
Rally gun!
Racky Blackfur with a shield.
Alright, this gives me the opportunity to grab the tome.
Here's a healing draft.
Early healing draft, which is nice.
Well, you'll have to teach me that.
Dude. Oh, the bots.
No tears. Won't bring them back. Purple gunner.
Eyes that gleam in the dark. Assassin!
Shaggy,
Still
kill it!
Rockman
Kill
poison.
it now! Rattling gun. The assassin's dead. Anymore. That's dead.
Vermin come with shields, mayflies. Welcome to your doom! Ha! I'm feeding! Don't disturb me.
Looks like dead.
Rumor! Keep killing like this and I'm gonna lose my bed.
Bet. What bet? You don't you see where there's something you know how to scout from. Rotten night to be out, Dory. Healing draft over here. That's got a reach, all right.
Saltspire, I beg you.
Crook, the gas rat.
What? It's like Saltspire's AI is half asleep. Alright, it's a point of no return up ahead, so
Wound needs binding.
let's take the opportunity
Till
to...
us do me. Bothersome son of a goat.
Listen, Leech. I thought you were resilient when we first met. As a real child. Oh, that's right. I'm in the wrong.
Good work, Dory. No more wings from us. Inspiring direction. You butcher them. I'm on form today, Dory. Hold your boarding.
Well, we're less...
Underwater ale's great.
I say less in trouble, but we're... It really depends on how well or poorly this crescendo event goes.
You want to cook outside in, Dory? No! Kill that bloody Rakizar! Someone kill that Globadier! Please, watch out!
Is the ammo bag gonna spin?
Light stormer close!
Is there a second one, or was that the same one? No, the ammo bag does not, in fact, spin.
Here they come, and in a foul mood, too. What? Got the door, then do. I'll have you by the neck. You're bloody crooked. I'll be back. Yeah, you stay down, sneaker. Gaslight needs to die. Bleach his death.
I forgot to change out Saltspire's primary, his melee. That's a whoop. Did I get the free LC, the new mountain map? Yes, I did.
Quiet moment for me. Bring on the food.
That lift goes up, as must we. Goodness, gaslight.
No, that's really unfortunate. Hopefully one of them can save it.
Strangler's dead. Come on, Wessex. A duel we await you.
Ah, yes. Daddy issues.
Be ready. Chaos Warrior's near.
It's fine. This is fine. That's Chaos Warrior.
Have a care. The league monks to deal with.
There's a second Chaos Warrior? I'm sure it's fine. It'll be fine.
Can't lie, not feeling great. All this
What a fantastic stop. Salty stop opening the door, but he wants the airflow. Don't you understand?
Come on then, we'll have ya.
There's an assassin to my left. I see him slowly poking in and out from around that corner. What I'm worried about is the gas rat.
Over there, kill the Wessex.
Like, do you mind, Mr. Assassin? Dear game, can I convince you to lay off for half a second? Just a smidge of breathing room? Granted, it's no cataclysm. At least there aren't a shit ton of elites mixed in. But I took a multi-month hiatus from this game. Cataclysm. I think I've tried a couple runs of Cataclysm. It's one of those things where I have less fun. It's one of those things where, sure, back when I was in my prime, it was doable, but it wasn't fun. Cataclysm requires heavily optimized gear and exceptional game sense and reaction speed. It really stands as a testament for the best of the best, of which I am not. I hate this layered area.
Fill your pouches and quivers while you can.
Listen, blind over.
He teleported above.
These stairs go up,
Master Dwarf,
down. Spoilt it now.
Are you dead?
That's a Chaos Patrol.
Was dooming soul drinking was.
An ally is never important.
A lot of luck in RNG. I mean, I think whenever you get laid enough into Cataclysm and you've done enough, there's less to it. And a lot of the RNG can be mitigated by good planning and good resource usage. But, again, that doesn't necessarily make the game more fun, at least not for me. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm a fan of difficult but doable, but there is a line. There's a limit.
Someone kill that rotting strangler!
Oh, there's loot red.
Our father's axe! The Chaos Warrior!
The Chaos Warrior's dead.
Alright, back to making poor decisions like grabbing Grims when I'm thoroughly out of practice. So giving it to Kruber was the correct decision, as he's survived the longest.
watch the flanks. We've a Blightstormer close by.
Up we go! Here, assassin, I'm ready for you.
It's either below or above. Either way, I don't have a line of sight.
Goes doing! I'm the thirsty one.
Really hate the teleporting ones.
Sorcerer, unless you like wading through bone-strewn dung. No more soul drinking for that, leech.
Yeah, that's fine.
Listen up. That's a Kazaki door. The dead.
Kind of a
lie
mistake,
sick
but
here.
whatever.
Weapons up! Fly like it's payday! Aha! You want another, Crookie? How about this door? Healing draft!
Alright, I don't want to actually push forward. I want to pull back to this doorway. As for why, overwhelmingly because a monster can spawn out there, and I'd rather not deal with both a horde and a monster.
Globadier, Glory! Kill that gas rat! Take that!
Grind glass.
Ha! A dead
Shot
father.
Saltspire and missed the...
Back into the bell!
Spectacular. Fantastic. Did Saltspire heal in the middle of this? Did I not? When wounded, when wounded, when wounded, when wounded in the low. Yes, a bit of Vermintide too.
Through this door.
Alright, I think the AI rework no longer functions. I think because they're acting in ways outside the parameters I've set for the AI rework. Which makes this much, much harder. Ooh, boy. How massive? It's only like 105 degrees. Look, I took one too many pinky shivs to the kidneys, and it has made me paranoid, so I use high FOV.
Oh, not so formidable now, is he? Good saggy's a dead saggy. Elias, help! A globadier! Up we go!
Would I use 359 degrees if I had the options? No. Maybe if I had one of those super ultra wides that curved. But I have a normal ultra wide as it is, so it's like I'm happy with this.
This potion better it fast.
Yeah, the AI is just like, oh right, I'm just gonna heal for nothing. And that's kind of a problem. Am I on a 65-inch? I don't remember. I think that's what my old, like, super monitor was, where I had just a giant TV and was using it. But I was recently, in heavy quotes, given an actual monitor that's an ultra-wide. So it's a lot smaller. Unfortunately, it does have the issue of causing, before, if I ran a game in a window, it was fine, because the monitor was so large that it scaled better. I now have the issue of, if I have to run the game in a lower than native resolution, or in a window, it ends up looking like a fucking postcard. I don't like friendly firing my AI, but boy howdies, I don't always have a choice.
Killed the hot rat! Ammunition here!
On Crow, my brother in Christ, did not even close.
Black rat's mine!
I hate to suggest this, but can we not turn that face that cannon might serve?
Judgment finds you! Listen, light stomach!
I died. Turn me to oil.
It's a strangler! Don't let it grab you! Spread out! One of us has to reach that flight stormer!
Quit your yammering.
Friendly fire is the
There's
true
a
way.
chaos
I
warrior
mean,
there.
is this where we talk about secret chaos and how Vermintide 2 is a social deduction game? Where the only true class to play is Witch Hunter Captain Saltspire, and you need to find the secret chaos agent? Oh wait, that's the story of Darktide.
Set the fuse alight.
There's a hole in the wall! This looks like the way down!
Ha! It's to be numbers.
All right, I'll pull the AI this way, and we'll hold here. Saltspire and Krillian are your favorite? As in, your favorite to play or your favorite ship? Because at this point, the distinction is lost upon me. The best for dealing friendly fire. Ah, yes, Bounty Hunter with his career skill and,
I spy a hook rat! The Backmaster's done for! The poison's meant to kill us, Barney!
and Krillian with basically all of her careers.
Hold your ground! The chaos warrior comes! Down here! More ammunition here!
Saltspire is next to dead. I really need to get a rapier back on him.
Keep going, Dringbarazzi. Almost there. Potion here. Recovery.
Sighted as well.
Look, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. Friendly hitboxes are dummy thick.
Kira, rock over again. The weed calls me back. Dare they strike me down?
Think you can stop us? You're welcome to rally. That's all.
Here, that you owe me. What in Drakira's name is in this bottle? Rat ogre's down. Nicely done, One Eye.
Approval, Elf. From you?
You say that?
Well, that was
Pinky.
awful.
You'll only take it back.
Spears on Carillion hurt. Yeah, they do. I guess throwing axes on Barden and anything on Sienna.
Up here, Dory.
Friendly fire with the skull on Sienna. Tons of fun, I promise. Alright, as I'm not playing as Slayer, I have to do this the old-fashioned way and actually do the jumping puzzle.
Heads up, over there.
I need help. No, of course they
Well, Saltspire's dead.
don't. I'm lost beyond words.
You look half dead, Matilda.
Such a delicate flower, aren't you?
Dory, I'm over here. Hey! Anyone have some healing? Or arms they ain't using? You're as bad as Cousin Ockley. Accept some help, Mazunki. Ready yourselves, Dringbarazzi. Where the bloody Uber's right, bye.
Well,
That doesn't matter.
I think the game has made the executive decision on whether or not I'm going for that last Grim for me.
Portion here. I can't vouch for the taste.
The AI are really bad at that survival thing that is absolutely mandatory for this game.
Any longer. He's magic and glove in the air. Glow lava coming in. 6 more. And that's the stop and go away. And that's a lead. He's magic and glove in the air.
Did anyone hear that, the distant Globadier before he threw? Because I didn't hear him. I could go get that other Grim. I could. No. No. But... no. Greed is a terrible thing. And the AI is already struggling. If I reduce their health any further, they're literally just going to repeatedly fall over dead.
I believe you're getting better at this war.
Aye, well, takes a few battles to get everything flowing the way it should. And just take off that keg of ale you downed last night, I shouldn't wonder. Grumney's magic blackbird! That's a good gummy, Dory.
I hear a war fire from the land.
He killed the leech, Dory!
There's a wind witch back in that direction, and there's nothing I can do about it at the moment, and it makes me uncomfortable. Horde. The AI can see the AI can see perfectly through that bush. I can't. Really don't like how that that Blightstormer is still just back there hanging out.
See that? Assassin's coming.
It's up and behind.
Chaos warrior. He's a gross one. Get back! Incoming!
Saltspire dodging into the gas.
Watch out! Gas!
That gas rat needs to die! Ah, the righteous feel no pain! Here, sir. Let's get to it again. Get the hell! Someone's a bloody pieces! Chaos warrior!
Stand back! It's going to explode!
Saltspire willingly jumped into the gas and died because he
Crude
decided
shot.
to chase.
Crude shot is better than none.
For fuck's sake, a game.
Yeah, we're
My
talking.
standards are spectacularly low, but I really... It's much harder to deal with this whenever the AI literally is running, jumping, and sprinting to their own deaths.
You think the same won't stop me?
So we're at the temple. What now?
Alright, I can force Saltspire to take a medical kit. It's somewhere over there, and I hate that it's just out of sight, out of mind.
Someone grab those bandages.
The soul is willing, but the
What are you
flesh
doing,
requires
Saltspire?
binding.
I hate you so much right now. But there's extra healing. I'd have you set to heal when you're wounded no time sooner.
Anything left worth salvaging? Time to ring out. Let them know we're here.
There's just been a Blightstormer off in the distance, and I don't like it.
Eyes open. Don't let that Blightstormer take
Alright,
us
there's
by
a
surprise.
cowardly strat where we hide in that corner. We're not going to do it. We're going to stand out in the open, we're going to fight, and we're going to die. I think it's outside the gate.
They are upon us!
Leave the black rat to me.
This is our moment!
Make them pay. Leeching coming.
Remember what I said about Saltspire just being on the struggle? I probably should have let Corellian pick him up, but... Oh, Saltspire. Witch Hunter Captain is not having a good time.
Look out! Fire that!
Smash that toy! Kill the Strangler! We got the Strangler! Fall back! I smite your heathen soul!
miserable skins.
Out of that mess! A righteous blow, Dwarf!
Your ancestors must have fought alongside Sigmar.
My ancestors fought alongside everyone within the East, and with each other. That's hard in the mountains.
Lost horde everywhere.
You know, there's an achievement for dragging a bunch of Chaos Warriors here and having them die to the finale effect from this. All right, hopefully, I was gonna say hopefully the smoke bomb helps keep the AI alive, but then gas.
Stunner Savage. Come, finish me if you dare.
You're in a bad way, but Chelsea. Oh, ammunition!
Now I hear the gas red.
Light reaches down! Blade bombs coming in! I walk with Sigmar!
Well, Saltspire's still alive, so that's a plus.
Kill that Glomineer! Gas rat's dead!
Wasn't that effect supposed to kill all the enemies here? You know, purge the tainted and all that.
I'm tired of this place.
Maybe they did some creative changes while I wasn't looking. Well, we got the tomes. We missed a Grim because, of course we did. No quick play bonus, and yeah. Yeah, Saltspire Bot was having a very rough time of it. Maybe the problem I'm running into is that I have them set up for, what was it? Fortunes of War? Because I'm not entirely sure what I was doing last time I played, but I have an old VOD downloaded that was too long for YouTube. That, that did involve a lot of Fortunes of War. Granted, I was playing with another real human being at the time, but... Let me check Foot Knight real quick. So Foot Knight is on Bash setup? Yeah, it's on Stagger. Ironbreaker's on Indestructible Tank Man. Axe and Shield... For pure tanking, it's worse than Hammer and Shield, but it actually allows him to kill things occasionally, rarely. For the longest time, I'd relied on the crossbow, But I moved away from that because of the projectile speed, and sometimes just the projectiles go wonky. Sometimes, rarely. Handmaiden is Handmaiden. She's got spear and shield and javelins. Melee killing blows, blocking attack or pushing. Next 2 strikes attack speed. Right, she does have Wraith Walk. Birch stance for the block cost reduction. Ah, yes. How the hell do I have my warrior priest set up? Is it at least double shields? It is shields and dual hammers, alright. I should probably put another shield on this. Specifically so he doesn't die. But it's probably fine. Stagger an enemy, hits increased power for the next charge attack. First enemy always counts as staggered. Restores health to the party based on the health of the slain enemy. That's good. More health. Very good. I should probably go with Prayer of Vengeance, but I'm gonna stick with Prayer of Hardiness. Because I hate myself, apparently. And Sienna... well, Darktide came out, and that last career for Sienna is still nowhere to be seen. You know what else is nowhere to be seen? Vermintide 2 Versus Mode. You know how they announced that years ago? They showed gameplay of it years ago. And then they went radio silent on it. Real quick, I need to go to Saltzburg here and give him the rapier and pistol again. Yeah, let's make bad decisions. Alright, so I've got dual hammers, dual axes, increased crit chance, smiter, high tally, oblivious to pain, and no escape. Let's make poor decisions. Yeah, sure, why not? You know, since I last time I played was a treacherous adventure. A Trail of Treachery is fucking brutal. Also, I have 3 tomes and 1 grimoire because at the time of me playing it, there was a bug that caused the second grimoire to just not spawn. I have no idea what Tower of Treachery is like, so maybe give that a try. Karak Asgaraz is here. It's got 3 missions. But I gotta say, like, Base Helmgart is easy street compared to Drakenfels. And Drakenfels, while difficult, is still easier than at least Trail of Treachery was. So I'm not super confident in trying out these new maps alone with bots. Man, I forgot how many of these missions just outright suck. Alright, we'll go to Convocation of Decay. Oh god, I've just selected Convocation of Decay and I'm playing as Slayer without ranged. Alright. Well, time to die.
Listen up. I'm hearing that the auspice of the Shining Sacrament has received unwelcome attention.
Now, probably about a year ago during Geheimnisnacht.
Worse.
I remember
There's
me
something
and one of my buddies
extraordinarily
were
wicked
doing
in the
this
works, so
with
get
Skull,
down
and
there
it was
and put a stop-
it was brutally difficult. This was a horrific mission. I think the VODs of those streams are still up on YouTube.
I bet Lorna's onto something. Always is, that one.
Something bad happened here, mates.
Stay close to me. I see the path.
First tome of the level is right on this bed. It's always on that bed. It's always been on that bed. It's never been anywhere else. Stop asking.
Can't argue with that kill.
Potion. Don't waste it.
Ah, speed potion.
I know that sound. It's a rattling gun.
Healing drop. Over here. The war fire thrower. Kill the beauty before it flies.
More fire on.
Frisky, eh?
The rattling, stay out of its sight.
You got armor recovery. By the hammer. Supplies attack. Are you with us, Grimby?
Here.
Up, one eye, signal those heretics. Schubert! Well, attack
Oh, what a great start. I'm fine. The AIs are on death's door. Fantastic. Absolutely spectacular. Absolutely no concerns whatsoever.
Bomb here.
Kruber's the only one who needs ammo.
Dead manlings all over. At least the dwarf quarter has fared a little better. Madness seems mostly a manling trait to me.
Surprised Krellian isn't instantly quaffing the potion at this point.
This is where they came in. Pack of fanatics coming in. Drive them back.
Here.
Healing draft for you. Healing draft here.
We got a lot of plague rats this time around. Oh yes, she said the meme line talking about Hogger's Ridge.
lumber pits! A little help!
If we don't help the elf now, the moment will be lost. Oh, let me guess. That healing stuff grows on trees back home, eh?
If you have a foot you were just me.
I did.
If I remember right, the mechanics of the game mean I'm safe here since I had that warp fire thrower like 20 seconds ago.
Your eyes dim. Now, step here.
Yeah, I think it's this way. Ammunition here. Yeah. Down. That's the way.
Alright, I'm going over the map over and over again in my head, and I'm thinking of where the tomes and grims are. There's a grim up ahead where I have to repeatedly press the inverted triangle, the zodiac symbol. No, no. No, I say that. There is a painting on the wall with a button beneath it, and I have to repeatedly hit one of them.
These Northlanders worship Nurgle, foulest of the dark gods.
I don't remember which symbol it is exactly, but I remember its location. It's this one. Okay, it's the zodiac sign. This door will eventually open if we hit that button enough.
This Nurgle, pretty bad. This is like
That switch served only to draw new enemies to us.
Hoograts, cruel amongst a cruel kin.
Rattling gun!
It's directly above us.
Hook rat dead!
that wasn't the right switch.
Nope, it was the perfect switch.
I do believe you're getting better at this war.
Aye, well, takes
Alright, it's gonna be up to Kruber or Corellian to take care of
shake off that keg of ale.
the nonsense, the rattling gunner that's gonna be up there.
Gas rats where? Bombardiers, dead and gone.
Alright, so now I have to go all the way down that hallway, through where the gas was.
Bastards!
Feldspire's the easy pick for this stuff. Because he's actually immune to the effects of Grimoire. At least Warrior Priest is.
Ha! More to kill.
Really?
Alright, so paw, that means the other mark is the last one.
That did it. There's another ahead.
Yes, there's a triangle, the jellyfish, the paw, and the zodiac sign.
Shape map this up. They come in number. Good to me. We killed them each, Johnny.
It's fine. This is fine. Nothing to worry about.
Assassin, I'm ready for you. Sneaky ratty, dead and done. Someone kill that crooked straggler.
So sometimes assassins do this thing where they go in their ready to bounce animation, and then they just run at you. I think the part of their AI that's supposed to do the leaping thing just never triggers, so they just run at you.
Anyone have some healing?
I let that happen. I hate it when they stack up on top of each other and you can't see their animations. It's my fault. Dream are bad, but at the same time, ugh.
Ugh, who brewed this muck?
Brilliant's on the struggle this time. Kruber's not doing too great either. I thought I was far enough away from that. I wasn't. Fortunately, Saltzpyre was there just to immediately hit me with the invulnerability.
Rattling gun, make it
Up the steps, big white.
keep going. Here.
You know, I gotta say, out of all the characters, Slayer's probably the most immersive, because you really do get into the Slayer mindset, and you do really end up just throwing yourselves at the worst situations. It's just like, oh, there's a Rattling Gunner, I'm gonna jump at him. Built different. His bullets won't hurt me, I promise.
Stand there, watch it. It's going to explode. Smash that toy! Kill the strangler!
That bastard's dead.
Charismatic and globadier!
Watch out! Gas! At last, the Globadier's dead.
No comment. They're just... why?
That's sure the wassack. There! Blood Kazaki! Some more ammunition here.
Another Rattling Gunner.
Rattling gunner. Give the gunners a moving target. Warm on these, Ori. We'll take the Kazaki dome together. By my faith.
Chaos Patrol.
Now, that's a start.
On one hand, we really shouldn't. Supplies are low.
Don't waste that bomb. The Backmaster's done for.
One eye is two more.
Ruben's down. Yeah, try this bombers. Oi, good out, eh? That's the chaos warrior done. Kill the sorcerer, unless you like wading through balls.
Ah. Welcome to Spectacularly Bad Decisions, featuring your host, Ratman Horatio, such as pulling a Chaos Patrol.
Story. You hear that last week, George? Saggy on the word. I'll skin the water! A dead Saggy, my favorite sword. Last week, eyes open, largely scented. Kill Saggy!
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I'm good, but even I can't kill Win. Find that sword!
Joke's on you!
Don't lose heart, Dory.
That sorcerer must die if the storm continues. I hear the field.
Shield Raki incoming. Grimgey's gone.
A grave of my own making.
Bugger, the lusty elf. On to Red Bull.
Also, hey, Xander. Right, they didn't die there? What are you talking about? I'm Slayer. Slayers don't die, unfortunately, much to their own chagrin.
Look at that! Araki thinks he can use a shield! That's no natural.
Oh, they got behind me. That's unfortunate. I fully deserve this. I'm under the strong impression that we wouldn't have finished the finale event. But by God, I was gonna try. So how you doing, Dander? If Sister of the Thorn wasn't so buggy, I'd probably prioritize using her over... You're just about to play some Left 4 Dead 2. How fun! How about me? I'm mixed. I'm of divided minds. Part of me wants to be like, okay, I'll just stay the course. Everything's fine, TM, sure. But at the same time, I'm kinda... You reacted after I already, like, had set up for Vermintide 2, because it was a half hour and no one reacted. And I was like, well, time to write the finishing message. Alright. No one wanted it. Set up for Vermintide 2, and then you reacted, and it's like, well, I'm already set up for something else. Kind of how the life do, I suppose. Party wants to play some Foot Knight, but at the same time. Yes, Foot Knight. But is it worth it? Is it? It's a silly name for a knight. I mean, technically it's a classification. Instead of generic knight, which invokes imagery of man on horseback, Foot Knight is just a horseless knight. Horsent. Screw it, I'm gonna go do Against the Grain. Which is funny. Convocation of Decay is probably Slayer's worst map, while Against the Grain is probably one of Slayer's best.
Cutting loose in the fields around Usingen. I don't need to tell you what that means for the poor bastards in their path. You're heading to Morgansloft, biggest farm in the area. If there are survivors, and I hope there are, you'll find them held captive there. Do what you can. Every prisoner freed.
It occurs to me that every single one of these characters is tanky. None of the characters do damage.
For the bloody Warhammer! I do not expect to find many still alive.
Folk need shaving. Looks
So
like a job.
whenever monsters or a large amount of elites rock up on us, we are gonna be in trouble.
Over the fence, mates. Northlander Knights, on your toes, mates. A bomb? Oh, love me a good bomb. Rot hell sucking dirt.
I'm gonna be honest. Saltspire has a two-handed hammer he can get as Warrior Priest. And and it's got a weapon special where you just punch the enemy. And I really wish Kruber's hammer had that as well.
No more kills for you, assassin. Think that'll stop me.
That's right, that's right. Storm Sorcerer. There, that's right. Over there, from Belchfield Farm.
What was the name of this place? Not Field.
Bombs for all here.
One, lack of damage. Two, very slow gameplay. I mean... Oh, that is the worst possible roll on a monster.
You'll never be as good as Oxley.
That's a bloody troll, that is.
Oh. Alright.
Some of the dead deserve better. Some. By the hammer! And a bloody battering ram, that's what I am. Let me vulnerable.
You know, I say that, but we're actually doing alright. Granted, we're all completely focused on it.
Oh, such vileness.
Troll, vile troll.
Alright, now things get difficult.
The brute's going to kill. Jump him down. Gas rat. Don't like that, do you, gas rat? Come on, Rotten.
You forward, eyes up, and ready to feast the flying limbs.
You stink stronger than you say. Can't face the door, we here. Coming through. Stop! Bloody troll's about to fuse! Right, hammer!
That's really unfortunate. I like how the moment the Horde showed up, our DPS on the troll just tanked.
Get your best shot! Over here! Easy picking for you! Only a trophy!
Quickly, lumberboots, unless you want burning to ash.
Just try to stop me!
Oh, that was really bad. Really bad at the end there.
Healing draw! Slaughtered or fled into the fields. Only empty buildings remain.
You hear that last thing, boy?
Look, that's a Sharier's gift.
Lucky's arm.
There's an assassin.
Bloody army.
No doubt, we border squabbles somewhere. There is some truth in what you say, I suspect.
Is that a concession, One Eye?
I have never claimed
All
that
right, so
riches and righteousness go hand in
Barden
hand.
requires the healing.
Indeed, the two seldom sheltered in one soul.
Grabbing the tome. I really should probably just ignore tomes and grims until I'm, like, back to being super familiar with the game. That would be smart.
Die fighting! Die defiant!
Get.
Killing! You're a bigot to your regiment. Full service, sir. We all crackheads in the same cause.
Same cause. Yes, of course. We are so alike.
Alright, I'm gonna drop down. The AI will follow or the AI will die. It is really up to them in the end.
You are needed, elf. You must not die. There. No more fire rat.
Luminaire, bring it down.
Luminaire's down.
Having a ranged weapon so I can take out the specials from a distance is really, really helpful.
Oh, here we go again. He's wasting our healing.
Our healing. I was carrying it.
You all heard that, right? Can't believe how we let her get away with
A
it.
rot hell. Clumsier than you, mayflies.
The Chaos Warrior falls. Lightstormer close.
I think that's up in the field behind. No, they're right there.
That's what you get for blightstorming.
I sense a little bit here.
Consume the world in peace. He's about to throw in poison.
Hey, look, at least I haven't had supremely bad luck so far, and I haven't been cornered by the fucking goatmen. Beastmen in Vermintide 2 still are the worst to fight. Hard suck.
Murderous eyes all around us.
Eyes open, line beat. Cracky attack, crawling past. Someone kill that we killed the hot rat.
It bothers me slightly that sometimes the AI just forgets what it's doing and just stands around.
Stay watchful. We cannot show weakness.
I'm having a day.
Yeah, stuff for patching.
I'm having a week. I'm having a lifetime. Things could be worse. They could be better, but they could be worse.
Need this, sir.
Ever a steady hand.
Here, ammunition. Taste my axe.
A rot helm approaches. The fast flow is mine.
I just stop for a moment and remember. Both Grims are in this area. There is a tome. There's There are 2 Grims and a tome in this area. The third and final tome is up ahead. Sorry, Piggy.
Right, you fair, runner. Daggy's dead. You're welcome. Get this crooked rat off me.
Now, in heavy quotes, the meta thing to do here is to leave the grimoires until after you open the barn, because there frequently is a monster in the barn. And all of this area is close-ish together. But I'm of the incredibly dumb school of I'll pick up one and grab the second one after I've dealt with the monster. There's also a tome in the area. If there's excess healing, I can manipulate the AI and use them to get the second tome. Not early, but at a more opportune moment. Make sure Krelling doesn't get pounced or something.
That rat's got a reach, all right. Assassin rat. Kill it, no! Keep your guard up. That's a chaos warrior.
You know, I wonder if it's a graphics thing or my mind falling into old trappings again, but I'm starting to run into an issue that I had back whenever I played this game a lot, where my eyes are starting to glaze over and everything's starting to blur. Alright, second tome is right up there. There doesn't seem to be any extra healing, so I won't be able to grab it from below, which is unfortunate, but understandable.
Ain't right.
Grab the key, check the chest, nothing, of course.
What fire? And this day was already bad enough.
Look out, strangler!
Oh, there were 2 stranglers.
Bad master is a sight for song.
They're everywhere! And I thought I'd be...
I heard a call out for a globadier. I don't see the globadier, however.
Here, that's a blood stormer. We're in for it now.
I really hate how sometimes, I swear, sometimes specials get stuck behind walls. Or they end up, like, in a padding loop.
Gatrat's dead.
There's a troll nearby.
Why is it always a troll?
nothing. Just training, that's all. Besides, couldn't do it without you.
They just want a hug? Well, they don't deserve a hug. Insert joke about me not being a bug chaser, so definitely no hugs from me.
The tide will not sweep us away.
What's that? Did you just heal yourself? For that?
It was for the good of us all. How will you now?
Heal the monster! Over, you filthy bastards!
Sigma! Use a famine on me!
There's a hook rat, there's
You're the hot rat!
a light stormer.
Chaos Warrior Mayflies.
Oh boy, Chaos Warriors too. I can't force it to teleport, which is unfortunate.
If Ossingen is burning, this is worse than we thought.
Worse than you thought, perhaps. I have no such illusions.
Allow me a little hope, Witelgi.
Oh,
I really wish that Blightstormer would teleport.
Gods have come. Hope, full shield against such ill fortune.
Alright, he just chose death.
That's a fire rat.
Drop down. Oh, screw it. There's no reason to stay up here. It only invites disaster, so. Push down, get away from the barn, into the field area where sight lines are much, much better.
You're all good, mates. Fire rat's dead.
I'm almost out of ammo. Blightstormers like to... Do you mind? Like to spawn on that cliff over there. There's a horde. Right, hold this wall and deal with things as they come.
Sigma. I hope never to see another. Fire rat's down.
I have a bullet left. Well, I'm out of bullets. Now, this is where things get a little difficult as I'm stuck relying on the AI.
Kill the gas rat. Glow
don't think he-
bomber coming in.
He fast through those. My god.
Straight from the full smear.
Or because he's so far away, it didn't do the full animation.
Incoming.
Or it didn't display the full animation. One of the two.
Chaos warrior story. Frost the weaklings.
I forgot to go back for the other grimoire. Up on that windmill is the second grim, and I was too in the moment. Too distracted by things like Blightstormers to grab the second grim. Saltspire.
Yes, have a good look. I'm sure you've nothing better to do. Kill the hook rat. Make it suffer.
I wish I could ADS with this, even though I was out of ammo. I can't, however.
Keep moving. We have to reach that Blightstormer.
Come on.
sorcerer's winds cannot howl without their master.
Like, short of using the charge to get over there quick. I don't have an option for dealing with it. There's a Chaos Warrior. I have aggro of the Chaos Warrior. Did he just cancel his own stunned animation? Excuse me, game. You have rules. Follow them.
We have a blight
Alright, I need that ammo bad.
ammunition here. Your sorcerer's out of it. Always the same with you, Azumgi. One scratch. All right, I get the message. Throw bits.
That clanking brutes can't fool my ears.
Chaos Warrior's dead. Full of us land.
Alright, here's where the point of failure happens. We need to go down there and we need to open different cages while running through a large gauntlet of infinitely spawning enemies. As far as I'm aware, the amount of enemies never stops. It's just constant.
We could free the captives quietly without bloody spills, but where would be the fun in that? Or to kill.
I am a mountain. I feel now. Give me a shot. Yeah, it's like hail before sun, Kruger, you filthy dog.
Alright, good enough. The Saltspire, that really wasn't the moment for that. That's heartbreaking to see.
Just what we
Grab you by the neck. Find that reachy grabby one. I killed the hook rat. My shield is ready. You should be as well, Geordie.
Hey, Nix. Dwarf, please, I beg you.
think of it. There's a scryer out close. Oh, poison!
Eat my steel, gas rat.
I hear the pale queen.
Elf is stuck.
Sugar, why do you keep breathing that?
God, hate me.
Well, at least Saltspire is keeping it together.
Not like that, Sugar. Making it worse.
That... Why, though? I have questions. Spent the last 2 hours cleaning up your drunken wife's mess. How? I have questions. Also, hey, Samson. Like, I've gone on some aggressive benders, but I've never actually made a mess during one of them.
Cannot fight the storm. Kill its creator.
Oh. Oh, I see. Well, it's unfortunate that happened, but at least someone had fun, yeah?
He's up to no good.
He'll regret it in the morning. You mowed, help with the laundry. Are you sure you're not the housewife? You were dedicated housewives. Insert. I mean, there is a manga about an ex-yakuza becoming a house husband. It's not bad. At least I don't think it is. Alright. Can I do the old funny jump? There's a jump you can do here. It doesn't actually save you time or anything. Nah, I fucked it up. You can jump from there to there. You still have to come down here to release these prisoners, but it's really funny to do that jump. At least I find it comical. What the fuck, Exali? Also, is this where I joke that you know you like it when you gotta bite the pillow?
We have saved so few, but I give thanks for having saved any at all. Strangle a rat! Get this! Go on! Look outside in, Dory! No! Kill that bloody Rakita!
You know, this went way better than I expected, in part because I guess we didn't grab both Grims.
There, got a runner! The assassin's dead! There'll be more!
You know, they're on the bots. This is fine. You played one match of this earlier today. Of what, Vermintide 2 or Butthole Roulette? Now that I'm looking... You're level 7 or 8 now with Carillion. Level 8 Butthole. Butthole. Yeah, Carillion tends to attract new players for whatever reason.
It's a bit brisk out.
More of
but
a
I
distance
guess
killer, preferably. I mean, of the starting classes, 3 of them are ranged focus. Ranger Veteran literally drops extra ammo, and he also has extra ammo. Carillion also has extra ammo, but also has more range. Also, Carillion does in fact have a zoom feature with her bows. Like, I don't think I've ever seen anyone use it, but it's there. Dwarf tank is easier to learn. Well, right, to finish my thought, the other ranged focus is Battle Wizard, because infinite ammo uses overcharge, has increased range damage. Is there a Slayer? Yeah. There's literally a Dwarf Slayer. You don't have to start over. So, I did a literal tutorial on this. So, When it comes to your characters, you can level 1 up to... I actually kind of recommend this in a really messed up way. I recommend leveling one of the characters up to 35, up to max. So that whenever it comes to equipment, you can get a max power, 300 power, necklace, charm, and trinket. Because once those are there, you can move them over to the other character immediately. You can also get extra... what is it? Spoils of War, and open them on the other character. Why do I have 2 Emperor's coffers? All garbage. Spectacular. You hitting level 35 might be in a few years then? I mean, it'll happen faster than you expect. Yeah, they do a lot of double XP events. You get like an hour per week to play games. Yeah, that might be a while. Very nice, Exali. But yeah. Every character does have a career that is ranged focused. Krellian has Waystalker. Arden's got Ranger Veteran. Kruber's got Huntsman. Saltspire has Bounty Hunter. Sienna has both Battle Wizard and Pyromancer, but Pyromancer's a strange class. You get your wife a bionic body and your son gets older. Well, that's a matter of time, isn't it? Hold on, what was the archetypes? The meme archetypes? There is the Shouts, Kruber, Ironbreaker, and Witch Hunter Captain, as well as Unchained. There are the Dash characters who have a Go Fast ability. There are the Too Stupid to Throw a Rock. Grail Knight, Slayer, and Warrior Priest all can't use ranged weapon. You read the Gotrek and Felix books a while back. You love Gotrek. Such a badass character. Love reading Sigmar, too. Yes. Sigmarite. And then there's ranged babies. They're scared of melee.
My lads reported a couple of elves out towards Bergenhafen. Friends of yours?
I'm sorry to hear that, Samson. I hope things get better. I won't pry into the details. It's not my place. You know, screw it. Let's do some mercenary Krubers, some good boys, some everyman. "10 years and hasn't, but thanks." Well, hey, look. Keep the chin up. Keep up hope. All things change. Some things stay the same, but eventually things will change. Hopefully they change for the better. But just in time. Maybe there will be a medical breakthrough. Who knows? Alright, so with Mercenary Kruber, I like the Bretonnian Longsword because I just really like the Bretonnian Longsword. It is very well-rounded weapon. If you don't have the Grail Knight DLC, the Executioner's Sword is a very solid pick. It's got very good cleave and has good single-target damage with its charge attacks. Hammer is good for clear. Halberd, Doom on a stick. Halberd is very good at dealing with armored targets. Very, very good at it. Mace exists, mace and shield exists, sword and shield exists, and then there was the old meta weapon, the mace and sword. Mace and sword is so much fun. But I want to have a bit of a casual time on it, so I think I'll take a greatsword this time around. In part because I have a really nice skin for it, and I really, really like this skin. Like, my god, I love this skin. It's very pretty. Have a mouse grow her back. Ah, yes, like how people have mice grow
So,
her ears.
you give any thought to that little
grow ears.
proposition I made?
The Screaming Bell doesn't necessarily have a guaranteed monster, but it damn near always does have at least 2. They'll build her a back
Stop
or
me if
develop a
you've heard
plug-in
this
to
one
block the
before,
pain.
But the Ratmen have raised a bloody great bell up on Helmgart's ramparts. Crazy little buggers will worship anything.
As much as I appreciate the thought process of like, oh yeah, just block the pain.
It's a purely ceremonial lump of bronze or a lodestone for our Grey Seer's magic.
You gotta dig to the waste. Chaos Waste, without a doubt, Chaos Waste is the best game mode. Like, for new players and veterans alike, for new players, it allows new players to experiment and play with every single weapon the game has to offer, while the base game is a struggle. You also get more XP for doing Chaos Wastes, and you also get guaranteed loot out of Chaos Wastes. And as a veteran player, it allows you to really just get stronger, and because the skill ceiling for Chaos Wastes is so high, you can get some really interesting and challenging runs.
Follow me!
That's the tread of a blight stormer, mayflies. We'll see his fat face soon enough.
Go in and destroy her nerve to her lower back. For close to a year of pain-free. I had a... Not I had, but I've got a neighbor who had a messed up nerve. And he ended up going through multiple surgeries to get it removed. It helped him immensely.
Slaughter don't get easier to see. Chaos Warrior, I need another drink. We got the leech, mates.
I'm not doing myself any favor this time around. That much is certain.
Like this, and I'm gonna lose my bag.
What bed? Did you know how she got from? Shield ready. Tall, a Chaos Warrior.
There's a Blightstormer back there, and I don't like it.
That's a Chaos Warrior.
Back pain from having to carry Lord in games. All in good fun.
That's a hook rat.
Rowling gun.
If you can stop us, you're welcome to bloody try.
That is incredibly annoying.
Chaos Warrior down.
Brock.
Snow.
Wasn't Brock here earlier? Did I misread someone's name again? Things run together. So much.
Down we go.
There can be Ravaged Dart in here. There isn't this time around. You've been in here for a large amount of time? I thought so. I wasn't sure.
That one flew through right enough. Backstabber. Bloated bloody Blightstormer. Yeah, you stay.
I get these moments where I'm stuck in the concentration loop. That's... Oh, annoying. Alright, so that's... I forget what it's called.
The clank of gears, a storm fiend.
Storm Fiend,
Look
that's
out.
what they're called.
Antoine, the beast brings fire. Please sell it.
That is heartbreaking.
Pissed off.
So graceful now, hey, would tell me. Hogger, I'm still something. Do it proper. This is where we stand, and they fall.
God, I hate the pinkies, the endless tide pinkies.
Nefarious gas rat.
My soul reaches where your foot cannot, Strangler.
Got the hook rat. Come on then. That's all you've got. Give us a war.
That is wildly unfortunate.
There's a scryer at close.
Lightstorm a heretic. I have right to pick up.
Not before time.
I'm in pain. I looked away as I was concentrated on my stuff, and I look back at chat, and I see text. What in God's name am I looking at? Fucking missed.
Kill the sorcerer, unless you like wading through balls strewn dung.
So... Brock's here. Ah.
The telltale sound
You have
of a
time off
battery.
soon, TM. That's good to hear. Everyone deserves some time to themselves.
I killed the hook rat. Stop it, Rumer.
Damn it, Saltspire.
Oh, slap that black rat. Valaya, protect us! That's a bloody racket's arm! Yeah! Dead flame spouter! Ammunition, take what you need!
Alright, Saltspire's gonna take the healing, which... No, he won't. Now he will.
That rasping breath. Gaslight.
Alright, I have the strong feeling I missed a,
An ambush.
what's it called?
Fell point.
A tome.
Kill that fire.
I
That's the way it's done.
I am angry at myself for my inability to do what I used to do quite easily. It used to be easy, it used to be a non-issue, and now I'm just on the struggle.
Luminaire, bring it down.
You can't remember where they are? Been too long?
Take
think I remember. Like, I either remember where they all are and get distracted whenever I get to them, or I think I remember where they are and it's a phantom memory. I have, like, no other way to describe it other than I remember there being something here. It isn't, but I remember it. Alright, so there's a tome and a grim up ahead. No, that was the first tome of the level. Yeah.
Chaos Warrior, maybe don't fight it alone.
Storm Vermintide.
Pick it up. Still amongst a cruel cat.
Remember with hook rats, you must curve your dodge, otherwise you receive the fuck. Or they can just hook you partway through a wall. That happens as well. You're sure I do? I don't remember consenting to such a thing. I don't even remember bringing such a thing up. I look away for a second and I'm down 2 teammates. Right now for the Kruger special. Always take on your feats, mates, specifically for these kind of situations where it's like, okay, I need to get my teammates up. I'm not in a good place to actually reach them. So we're gonna use the career skill in order to get them up. It is safer, it is faster. Arden picked up the tome. It would have been really bad if me using my career skill had called the, what's it called behind me? Had called the, Storm Vermin Patrol. Have a good night, Exali. Thanks for stopping by. It's always great to see you.
Medical supplies here.
I can't yell at one of them to take it, which is unfortunate for me. Fortunately, we did have enough excess healing that we've been able to recover.
Right, Stormer, close. Reaches down.
One of the AI teleported over to me and immediately picked up the health medical supplies. Good, great, excellent.
Be ready. Chaos Warriors near.
Good killing, Kruger. You're the friggin' your regiment. It's all service, sir. We all crack heads in the same cause.
Same cause. Yes, of course. We are so alike.
Frustration. There's that patrol. Is the AI gonna pull it on accident? Nope, we're good. Fantastic.
That's a leech and no mistake. More of them coming. Let's teach them some manners. No more.
Alright, while that patrol is off and about, I'm gonna take the opportunity to go after that second grimoire. Eeny, meeny, miny, Barden. I say that and... How did you...
surprised you could stand with them.
The incredible power of Saltspire.
He's dead. Ammunition here. Bunch of short.
I think Saltspire just pulled the patrol.
Don't like that, do you, gas rat?
I don't know, we'll see if there's just a horde of... Yep, that's the patrol. Alright, we had to use 2 bombs there, but... Look, it's better this way. Oh, that was unfortunate, but kinda to be expected.
Feeding gods.
Your eyes dim. Is death near?
Must be this way.
Where the storm vermin?
Bloody black rats.
There's a runner in the shadows.
Oh, for fuck's sake, game. I say game, but the problem is me.
Got a healing drop here.
I am lost beyond words.
You could use some aid, help. And rat. Yeah, that ratling's dead.
Alright, is there any extra healing? No. Oh, right. Fantastic. Incoming horde. I probably shouldn't have jumped down. I really can't afford to push forward at all in case there's a monster.
You seem sluggish, Elf. Can you still fight? I am in awe.
Fire rat. So much for that assassin. There, no more fire rat. Yes, we killed the hot rat. I found 8.
How? I'm upset. So what happened there was we had 2 things of healing. Aurelian had a potion, Saltspire had medical supplies. They used both.
Piss on that rattling anyway.
Aurelian drank her potion and Saltspire healed Corellian. So we went from having 2 pieces of healing to having no healing, when we really should have only... We should still have had 1. Oh. I'm
Spotted ammunition.
not happy.
Gutter runner. There, gutter runner.
Get back! Incoming! Be careful! Gas rat!
Gas rat. Eat my steel, gas rat.
Gas rat's dead!
Here's a healing drop.
Alright, we get another thing of healing. Unfortunately, Saltspire picked it up. So let's give... Saltspire can take this.
Not the Pale Queen.
Oh, damn it, Corellian.
Someone help that worthless elf!
Oh, it tastes vile.
Elf hogging all of the healing.
It seems we are
Intensifies.
on the correct course. There it is!
Alright, we have 2 hook rats.
Strangler's dead.
Is that 2 hook rats and 2 leeches?
Hook rat inbound. Someone put him down. leech. You see that? There's somebody around.
I think I used to complain about the excessive amount of specials they'd spawn.
Just training, that's all. Besides, couldn't do it without you.
Hush! Can you hear more coming? Drawn to the size of your stupid egos.
And I know they've said time and again that no, the extra special spawns are normal. They're supposed to be like that, as it's part of an ambush. Like, what is it? Not ambush, but something attack, combined attack, whatever. And I'd believe that if they didn't spawn, I'd believe it if all of the specials spawned a little bit apart, so that the audio doesn't overlap.
Here, blood stormer. We're blessed. Help! I hear a Globadeer.
So let's see, there's an assassin that I didn't kill. There's a Globadeer somewhere. And there is
I feel the dark gods.
Wind Witch.
Find your wounds, sir. You ain't worth much dead. Sword sorcerer, he's up to no good. Well, cool.
I really need to stop going for headshots, but my weapon doesn't cost ammo if I land that headshot. Please teleport and stop walking. I hate you so much.
Hanging by a thread here. Tend your wounds, Azungi. Can't fight if you're dead.
This is fine.
Globadeer down. Hook rat. I killed the hook rat.
Globadeer!
There's a horde.
Well, isn't that a delight? A black stormer just for us and beating nearby.
Other than that Storm Fiend, we haven't run into any monsters, which I guess is lucky, but at the same time, a little disappointing. I hate you so much, Blightstormer. Screw it, it's worth it. I need to kill him.
Gas! Hold your breath!
It's for my own catharsis. I'm doing it for me.
There, that's right.
He teleported ahead of me for once.
Right, Stormer. I'll show that Cruty some wind.
Oh, it's plural, Blightstormers. One ahead, one behind.
A glorious shot. Well on!
Good try, Dory. Now let's have a look. Hey, hey, come here, black rat. I hear something. Gas rat.
That's a gas rat.
Don't like that there's Blightstormers behind me.
Oh, for the love of... There's a walk-fire thrower nearby. We're all good, mates. Our rat's dead.
Here comes the horde. We'll deal with this, then we'll jump down and try to deal with the the final crescendo event proper. There are 2 Blightstormers that are just in no man's land, untargetable. It's at times like this I wish I was playing as Waystalker so I could just send out a true flight volley and have that deal with it.
My shield take that blow.
Alright, the other risk in... Well, the other risk here is once I break those chains, it probably will spawn a monster. It isn't necessarily guaranteed, but it's very, very likely. My biggest problem is I want to backtrack and deal with the Blightstormers, because those are a massive threat, especially here since there's a cliff. Ah. The hell with it.
Lost mates to Chaos Warriors. I don't want to lose more.
No more kills for you, assassin.
Brilliant stuck.
Weapons up! Fight like it's payday! Still here? Go on! Again! I can take it!
Again, if Krillin hadn't gotten stuck there, I could have pushed on a lot easier.
Eyes open. Don't let
Blightstormer down below.
take us by surprise. Find that reachy, grabby one.
God damn it, I expected him to take a wider turn. What do you mean it missed?
Got the hot rat.
They're way off in no man's land, beyond tag range.
Dead. Give them hell! Someone got bloody pieces! Assassin rat! Now that's a fitting end for it, don't you think? Their bell is fallen, and the vermin seek revenge. They shall find nothing but pain and death. For the hammer and the holy death.
Good idea. Be embarrassing.
Fight a fight! Oh, rat ogre. What were the odds? Come on! Hit me harder! I'll give you one for free!
Not great, but we can work with it.
Healing supplies. I'm on the spot healing for you.
Not like that, Kruber. You're making it worse.
Alright, both Grims, all 3 tomes. We've got 2 monsters, no pack rats for loot die, no loot die from chest, no loot die from crates. No quick play bonus because we're just
Come on then, you blackbird bastard!
we're not doing quick play. I wonder if quick play is still as hit or miss as it was the years ago when I last played. Because I remember quick play was suffering because of all the free events and how early you have access to legend difficulty. And I'm not gonna say I'm good at this game. I might be vaguely passable at the best of times. But I'm nowhere near good enough at this game to carry an entire lobby on legend difficulty. So when it came to quick play, things always went downhill fast. And it always ended up being like, okay, no tomes. Well, I have a tome and maybe a grim if the team isn't constantly dying. And then I go to where the other tomes and grims are, I tag them, and no one picks them up. Alright, fantastic. I've been exceptionally lucky this time around. I haven't run into any Spawns of Chaos. Spawns of Chaos are kryptonite to bots because they will always get grabbed. Always without fail. How did I take the least damage? I was constantly bleeding temp HP. You see this? I don't remember this being a thing. Like, am I lagging behind so much that a bunch of extra things are spawning? Is that my problem? I'm not going fast enough and not pushing hard enough? Like, an issue I'm running into, so, like, on every map of Vermintide 2, the map is divided into zones. And you can't have a monster 2 zones in a row. The first zone is almost always safe. The second zone can have a monster. The third zone can. The fourth zone can. The fifth, sixth, and so on. But you can't have 2 in a row, so it tends to space it out. You tend to have, like, a gap. And that's fine. It makes it a little bit more predictable, a little bit more usable, stable, feasible. But that's not true for horde waves. Hordes are on a timer. And I think specials have their own timer, but also have separate trigger points on maps. I used to have a pretty decent internal timer for whenever I needed to push into areas. Like, you'd get a horde, there's a set amount of time that passes, and then there's a chance for another horde. And it is a horrible worst-case scenario to get a horde and go into an area that has a monster. You want to wait, you want to space that out, you want to get the horde, and then move into the area when there's no chance of horde if a monster spawns. You can be less cautious whenever you know there isn't going to be a monster spawn. I don't know. I'm just rambling at this point. Let's grab our quests. The grimoires. I've got more tomes than loot die this time around. That's rough. I suppose I could go for different quests, but I just don't want to do Cataclysm. Never survived Fortunes of War on Legend difficulty or Cataclysm difficulty, but hear me out. Fortunes of War is some bullshit. It's incredibly consistent, but some bullshit all the same. Fuck this achievement. Right, sorry. I'm starting to, you know, you end up looking at the at a list and you just get hypnotized. What is the button for loot?
Let me guess. You used
All right,
to think
I
you
have to
were
walk up to it. What is your button?
indecisive, but you
C,
ain't
C for
sure
chest, I
any
guess. All right, we're gonna open these and then we're gonna call the stream for the day because I'm starting to get. Oh, they added a neat little carrot to it. Show like, oh hey, you've opened this chest. Congratulations, all of it's worthless. We got a red with natural bond. I can re-roll that. That's useful, or I can break it down for dust. All right, good, great, excellent. We're having a day. Thank you all so much for stopping by. I'm Ratman Horatio. That was Vermintide 2. There's a Discord for community stuff. There is a Twitch for live. There's a YouTube for VODs. There is a Twitter for live alerts. So I wanted to talk about this earlier in the stream, but I guess for now, I might as well bring it up as well. You know what they say about rats and sinking ships? When the ship starts to go down, the rats are the first to jump overboard and start swimming for safety. Well, as Ratman, I'm kind of obligated to attempt to go for it, you know? And Twitch's future is looking a little rocky. The Twitch ship is kind of starting to sink. I'm thinking about switching over to, I don't know, YouTube or something. I did start looking into the other platforms, and it's just like, well, Twitch is being hyper greedy, and that's a bit much. So in the future, we'll see. Maybe you'll start seeing me pop up on YouTube. Have a good night, everyone. Hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you next time.